having a smear, whilst it is not the most elegant procedure in the world, takes a couple of minutes and will never kill you. In fact, will never give you any form of disease and will never cause you any harm. There are people who will tell you that their experience of smears has been horrible, and people who have had bleeding afterwards. And so I'm not saying it's without its complications, but look, in the main, having a smear takes literally 2 minutes if you're in the hands of somebody who's an expert, is painless. Yes, is a little bit embarrassing for a while, but it can save your life. It literally can save your life, because all we need to do is to collect a very, very tiny sample of the cells on the surface of the skin of your cervix, put them under the microscope, and we know very, very quickly whether there are signs, even before cancer first appears, that there might be cancer there in a few years' time, and we can stop it. And we can stop it so easily. And it's such a relief to women. What we don't hear enough is those good news stories of women who have had early signs of cancer picked up and have stopped the process. You don't hear them on the radio because actually it's so common that women who have had smears and are happy to have smears just see it as a part of the deal, you know. A big percentage of them will have at some point during their life have had a report which says you've got some cells which are a little bit suspicious, so we're going to keep an eye on them. We're going to do another one in a year's time rather than 3 or 5, depending on what age you are. And occasionally somebody will have to go and have what they call a colposcopy. I expect lots of you have heard of that. And that really is just a smear with somebody shining a really bright torch on the neck of the womb, the cervix, in order to be able to see the cells a lot more clearly. Sometimes they will simply treat those with a bit of chemicals. Sometimes, in extreme circumstances, they'll take the top layer of cells off in order to completely get rid of them. And even that, although you have to go to hospital and have that done, is a painless procedure. It takes maybe half an hour, and it saves lives.